Hello everyone, due to popular demand I'm going to review my Taom V10 Chalk. Know that the ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat, boy. Know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat, boy. We hustle, what the night. Boys by my seat, boy. Hey, why am I doing this video? It's actually very simple. My pal Carl Boyce made a video where he was asking professional pool players about what's in the case. And Albin Ocean mentioned that Predator is coming up with a brand new chalk. He's already testing the prototype. And in this short video clip, Albin Ocean mentioned the new prototype he's already using from Predator. There are so many different chalks out there, and I was curious myself how they perform against each other. And also because many of you wrote me in the comments, they saw that I'm using a Taom V10 chalk, how it plays. I have no idea how it compares to other chalks, so let's give it a try and test it out. Luckily I got 4 Q-Tech shafts, so I don't need to wipe clean the tips. And the only thing I need to do is to apply different chalks and test them. Yeah, and I'm going to use my semi-scientific cue ball where I just put some tape on it so you can see how much rotation I put on the cue ball while testing my chalk. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to apply as much side spin as possible on a cue ball. The aim is to see how long it takes until I have no friction between the tip and the cue ball. I'm curious myself to see which chalk is going to perform better than the other ones. Let's dive into it. I'm going to start with the master chalk and let's see how many shots I can do before I'm going to scratch on the cue ball. I'm going to hold my cue in a way that my cue tip is going to hit the cue ball always with the same part of the tip. In this way, I'm going to measure the performance, I think, most accurate. Now move on to Predator's chalk. Let's use the Kamui Roku chalk now. And finally, let's use the Taom V10 chalk.
time to summarize my little semi-professional comparison of these chalks. I think, to me, Master Chalk is definitely a no-go these days. There's a lot of particles falling on my carbon fiber shafts, and also the performance isn't really great. You would need to chalk your cue quite often. There's definitely going to be a lot of bluing on your wooden shaft and a lot of cleaning required on your carbon fiber shaft. I used the Predator chalk for a very long time, and I think it's a great chalk. The only thing I really don't like about it is that really a lot of particles fall on your shaft. There's a lot of bluing involved if you use a wooden shaft, and I also don't appreciate the performance compared to much better performing chalks. And I think Kamui and Taom Chalk are very similar. I think that's personal preference, as with everything in pool. The reason why the Taom V10 Chalk has a little bit the edge over the Kamui Chalk for me is just that it doesn't leave any particles or any dirt on my carbon fiber shaft. That's the bonus to me. Performance-wise, I think Kamui and Taom are pretty much very close, at least considered my playing ability. With the Taom V10 Chalk, what I really like, although I scratched after 17 or 18 shots, if I counted correctly, is the feeling when you apply the chalk on the Q-tip. Despite the fact that it feels a little bit oily, what I really appreciate that it doesn't leave out any particles on the carbon fiber shaft, and that's a big bonus to me. I hope that you like this little comparison, although it was not very scientific and executed by a non-professional player. If you like this video, please click the like and subscribe button. It will definitely help the channel to grow. See you in the next one.